Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel and a new video. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to review a viral product that just got launched on Nykaa and I couldn't stop myself to get this product, and I'm talking about NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. So if you guys are interested to know my thoughts about this concealer, then please stay tuned till the end of this video. Alright, so I was really excited when Nykaa launched this concealer because I have seen the hype. I have seen influencers talking about this concealer and this has really got viral over the internet. I even saw Jovita George speaking about this concealer and she loved it so much, and I was really waiting for Nykaa to launch this, and finally it is here. This is priced at rupees 999 and you get 9.6 ml of product inside. I picked up the shade Tan and you get total of 8 shades available on Nykaa, whereas in US you get total of 13 shades available. Once I got this concealer, I swatched it on myself. I came to know that this is a very close match to my skin tone. So today we are going to see what this concealer is all about, but before that I'm going to prime my face and then I will take you to all the details. So to prime my face, I'm using this Maybelline Mattifying Primer because this is a serum concealer, and serum concealer being very lightweight and very hydrating, so applying a dewy concealer may not work. It may slip and slide my makeup, so it is always better that I use a mattifying primer, and I'm using this primer on the T-zone of my face because that is where I have got a large pores, and I'll allow this primer to sit on my skin for some time for it to get dried up, for it to get inside my skin. So yes. So while the concealer is drying up on my skin, I would love to read out the claims, and I'm on Nykaa app. So it says provides up to 24 hours of hydration with a lightweight formula. Skincare makeup hybrid packed with skin loving ingredients. Medium coverage formula conceals imperfections such as dark circles and dry patches. Blendable, does not look dry or cakey. Helps soothe the skin and covers redness. Can be used on the face and body. Perfect for natural makeup looks, suitable for all skin types. So I guess the concealer is dried up on my skin. I'm sweating a lot because everything is closed. My window is closed, AC is off, fan is off, but never mind, we are going to get through this. So I will show you the swatch, how it looks. Now this is how the shade Tan looks like. It has got a very nice warm yellow undertone, and I really love yellow undertones on my skin. So I'll allow this concealer to sit for some while, and after that I'll do a fresh swatch just to see whether it oxidizes or not. This has a little bit of thicker consistency, but it is very creamy in nature. It gives you time to blend. So I've taken one whole pump of this concealer and I'll be using this today for my entire face. I have not color corrected my face in any way, just to check how this concealer works under my darkness, on my pigmented areas. So I'll dot the foundation under my eyes first and the rest of the face. This is a serum concealer. It has a medium coverage, so I'll allow it some time to sit on my skin, let it dry for some time, and then I will blend it out. Alright, so I have used a brush because this is a medium coverage concealer and I want to get maximum coverage out of it, and I know sponge will soak up most of the product. So I thought using a brush is the best option, and once I blended out the foundation with my finger, I could see that it blends really easily with the finger, but it leaves some streaky marks. So I went over with a brush. Though I have used a mattifying primer beneath, I can see some some kind of youthful radiance on my skin, which I'm really loving, because I really love a very glowy, a very luminous skin, because I have a dry skin type and I really prefer such kind of radiance that gives me a very healthy looking skin. So this is how the concealer looks on my face. I'll just zoom you guys to show how exactly it looks. So as you can see, it has nicely covered the dark circles under my eyes, also around my mouth, and it has nicely gave me a very good coverage. If you want, you can build it up to a very full coverage by using some more amount of the concealer, but I'm really happy with the coverage that I got. I just wanted to show you one thing, that the concealer has creased in my fine lines, like it has settled in my fine lines. So what I will do is that I will just blend out this area and then set it immediately with the powder. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I've nicely powdered my face and set the concealer in place. Now I'll do the rest of my face makeup and be right back to give you my final thought, what I think about this concealer. If you guys are curious to know what lip shade I'm wearing, so I have used Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink lipstick in the shade Unrivaled. I have already done a complete dedicated review video and first impression on those. So if you want, you can check the description box. The link will be mentioned there. I'm back with my full face of makeup on, and now I am ready with my final thoughts. Before that, let me just zoom you guys to show how my makeup and skin looks up close. So I have zoomed you close enough so that you can see what I am talking about. Now first, let's start with the application process, how it actually applies. It applies very beautifully with brush, but if you want a more natural coverage, then you can go ahead and use a sponge. I would love to focus that it says that it do not emphasize your dry patches, it blends very easily, but I have got some dry patches on this area of my mouth and it emphasizes that, which I'm not a fan of. I do not like that my dry patches is easily visible with this concealer. I have nicely powdered my face and my face is looking quite matte just because of the powder and the mattifying primer. And if you are oily skin type, then this concealer will be a little bit oily on your skin, being it a serum hydrating concealer. So you will have to use a very good mattifying primer, powder your face very well, and I think you will be good to go. Next point I would love to say is that this concealer settles in your fine lines very easily. So once you have used this concealer on the problematic area, you will have to immediately set it out with a powder to lock the concealer in place. It feels very lightweight. I cannot feel any heaviness on my skin, but only thing I'm concerned is that it is showing my dry patches. This area of my face is looking very dry and I can see some ashiness. So I think I need to do some color correction around my mouth area before applying this concealer. So this concealer is good but not wow, I would say. I think I love my e.l.f. hydrating concealer more than this. It is priced a very affordable rather than NYX one. So while I was doing my makeup, I wanted to go through the ingredient list. On Nykaa, they have mentioned the key ingredient. This has got tremella mushroom. Now tremella mushroom is a very good source of hydration. It is a natural source of hyaluronic acid and it boosts the hydration level 10 times more on your face, and it binds and locks in your moisture and hydration on your face. Then it has got cica, called as Centella asiatica extract, and green tea extract. So what tremella mushroom does is it boosts your hydration, it increases your collagen production, acts as an anti-inflammatory properties, it reduces the appearance of fine lines, provides you antioxidant support. So yes, this is the main job of tremella mushroom, and that is why they say that it is a water based liquid concealer, because it has got a lot of hydration infused in this concealer. Though it has got a lot of hydration, I'm little bit sad that it is emphasizing my dry patches. So maybe next time I'll have to use a dewy primer underneath and then see how this concealer works. I had told you guys that I have swatched this concealer. Now let me do a fresh swatch just to check whether it oxidizes or not, and then we are going to wrap up this video. So this is the old swatch and this is the fresh swatch. This is completely dried out, and I don't think the concealer has oxidized. It is just that this is dried out, so it is looking a little bit dried up, and because this is a fresh one, so it is looking little bit more brightening. Other than that, it does not oxidize at all. So if you are of close to my skin tone, you can go ahead and use the shade Tan. Alright you guys, so this is it for today's video. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Don't forget to turn the bell button for all of my future uploads. You can also follow me on my social media handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Come and say hi. If you have any kinds of doubts and queries, ask me there or even in the comment section, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.